He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's DUSTiN!
I know everything that DUSTiN is saying sounds totally delusional.
DUSTiN, where are you going? Just trust me!
DUSTiN, you slow down. DUSTiN!
DUSTiN, you're a goddamn Einstein.
DUSTIN's right. You're a certified genius.
I think it's a great idea, Mike.
Thank you, DUSTiN.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Sean.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is very built and he's sexy as hell.
I'm going to sleep next to Sean Smith.
Yeah, we would.
It feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of those emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can roll down together. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island.
What up? Hey y'all, welcome to Meltdown Island. The show where we sit around and talk about what's going on. I don't know. What's going on? We'll figure it out. I'm the host, I guess. Came up with this brilliant idea of why don't I do shows? It's fine. Join with me every week, almost every week, is my bestest friend in our IRL,
Sean Hanlon!
That's his line. I mouthed your words. I'm sorry, I shouldn't.
Hey,
bud. Hey,
buddy. Hello, Islanders.
Hey, you guys. It's us.
Very exciting.
It's us,
We gotta
guys.
switch to the comments, right?
Yep, here we are.
Never miss a comment.
None coming in yet. That's fine. There's no pressure.
Fine, no pressure.
Show just started.
Show just started. We just got here.
But you're right.
We haven't even really talked about what the show is.
No, and to be fair, I did have it on another setting. That's why you brought it up. So
you
appreciate that.
Because you were like, I mean, are we looking at each other the right way?
We'll never know. Oh, well, we will know if I look it up. Let me look it up. Go ahead. You're right, though. Welcome to
Yeah,
Meltdown
you
Island.
were just talking about
Number
that
one
you
show.
decided to do a show.
About life and us and the melting down of the world around us.
It's really just sort of a hangout. It's like us hanging
Little
out.
hangout. That's all.
Because the world's melting down around us, right? I mean,
right.
We realize that.
We realize that. Do you?
Here realizes that. And,
everyone realizes it, I think.
And you created Meltdown Island really as a place where we can all come together and process the world as it's melting down.
Woo!
Sometimes in so doing,
Carrie says hi.
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie's helping me out, dude.
Gary.
No, Carrie. He goes, hey, I told everybody about my story on Saturday about my head and stuff, and you know, a lot of people don't know about it. Sure. Some do, most don't. Some thought it was just a scam.
Right.
Oh, I have a head problem. Help me, right?
Yeah.
But I do have head problem. Help me. There it is. So what happens is I tell them the story, and all of a sudden, 2 people reached out.
Right.
One, Carrie. First of all, Carrie shouldn't be reached out because Carrie got enough going on. He's helping out the whole community. But here he come along and goes, I've compiled the 75 top hospitals on all. Like I do this because I think he does a lot of this. As much as I go around going like this all the time, he does this.
Okay.
It's similar, but not the same. I guess my fingers couldn't stop. Never mind.
Did you verify that we're looking the right way?
No. Are we looking the right way? Look, are we looking at each other right now?
Why? What happened? You were just bringing it up there.
I know, but it's not coming up. I don't know if we're live yet.
What? How can we not be live yet?
Well, that's a question for the ages right there, bud.
I mean,
that's like an existential question for the world.
We've been
how are we not ourselves, you guys?
Wow.
Thank you. So Carrie come up with this thing. He's like, we can just ask people to help us out, and maybe we can just all call one hospital.
It's right there.
Oh, and we looking the same way? No, opposite ways. Why is it doing this?
I'm looking the right way. You're looking the wrong way.
It's unbelievable. It's just simply.
Unless you want to make me look the wrong way as well.
No, because then this is hard.
For who was that last week?
Who was it? You're saying it was last week, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who was having fun? Who
was
enjoying the fact that we were facing, that we weren't looking at.
Remember how easy I fixed it too last week? It was like felt real easy to fix.
Yeah.
This week it feels like.
Yeah, I think that's where it is, buddy. You got to do that like a mirror on that.
There it is. There it is.
Reverse mirror.
Hey, really, I'm just turning mirror off. Yeah. Like I don't turn that on.
All right.
I don't go around mirroring. What is the magic that powers mirrors?
Well, that light sure is soft on you.
It's the camera.
It is the camera.
And here's the thing is, Apple won't let me hook up 2 Apple cameras, but I can have this camera. What? Like, just work. Don't make it harder. I ain't asking Apple to do anything. We're using a website that's connected and all. Apple just get in the way. It's just like they're becoming insurance. I'm paying you to get in the way of what I want to do.
Right.
How dare they? Anyway, hi, welcome to Meltdown Island.
Yeah, so we're processing the world as it's melting down.
Not doing a great job. Of processing it.
Sometimes we melt down as we're processing the meltdown.
Hey.
We melt down ourselves.
Hey.
We're also, more drops. We're also the longest running pond coin themed 2-man variety talk show hosted by
guys.
Long time.
Guys. So when they come out and they say, what are some of your best community projects? You could say Carrie. Carrie's one of the best. He is the primo community project.
Great job.
See this right here? What's this? That's Carrie's website. I have it pulled up 24/7, dude. Because why? Great. It tells me who's mining right now. No one. But how many people are trying to mine? 30, 40 people trying to mine.
Okay.
And then it says, oops, one reward was given out in 10 minutes. Now my palm's getting sweaty. Now I feel like I got to start swapping. Because why? They're dropping. More swaps, more drops.
Right.
Right there's your evidence. Then it says in the last hour, it's been 38. In the last 3 hours, it's been 38. So they're not doing a lot, but in the last hour, they've started dropping. So they might start dropping more. And we're talking tens of thousands to $100,000. Drop it.
All right.
And then this one is, well, I can go ahead and pull it up. It's the same thing as this, basically. It's the same thing as, let me share this screen. It is this. And we should just jump into it. Let's just get into it and share the screen, and there it is. Ta-da!
Well,
and this is the third one. It tells us when we're spawning.
it's interesting. Sean, be gentle on the pond this week. Well, I'm a little torn here, Kiri, because you're doing a solid for my friend Dustin here.
So let's just listen to Kiri. Let's give him a solid back. Maybe you can call him on the thing, whatever he's saying.
Looking at this graphic of the test tube that's almost filled, and it's at 99.9 still.
I think he's talking a little more personal on this one.
Okay.
Remember when I said when you came in?
Why is it not hit 100 yet? This is so suspicious.
Well,
it's just very suspicious.
Remember how I named the show today Overtime?
Yeah.
Maybe because my game already ended.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You were saying.
For the multiplest time.
You were saying something.
For the multiplest time. But remember I had to pay for the car to get fixed for like $2,700? Mm-hmm. And then I said, boy, about to get charged another, how much is it for insurance in Detroit? $1,600 for 6 months? $1,200, right? I say an average of $1,200 for 6 months, not even a year.
Right.
And then also it's my birthday, right? So I'm going to have to get it registered, going to have to pay all that stuff. And I said to myself, well, I just ended my crypto game, which I was all in. And they say, don't put in more that you can't afford. They say that all the time. And I've heard it, obviously.
Casinos say they
just like a casino. Some say it's the gambling of modern age.
Yeah, I would probably say that.
Then the next thing, Sean, is I sold my car.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks.
I wondered why I wasn't out there.
Because I sold it to the dealership.
I'm sure you got a great deal.
I did.
Okay.
I assume it's like what Kelly Blue Book says, ish.
So you got yourself a little cash infusion?
To be fair, because I sit on the street no more with my garage that it got hit at one point, so I had a dinger. Had a dinger in it. Well, so needless to say, that's probably why. Because we were a little bit in overtime.
Okay.
But the market just dumped. Just took a big old crap. Why? Tariffs.
Oh yeah, tariffs.
We're in a tariff war now.
Yeah. Although,
I thought he was the anti-war president, but all of a sudden, what's first thing? War! selling more guns and missiles to Israel for their genocides.
I mean, he did pause the tariffs on Canada and Mexico.
Why? Because they said they'd send things to the border, people to the border.
Yeah.
They did that already. Twice. And he goes, we've already stopped it, but they're now going to stop it. Wait, what? How can you stop a thing that's already been stopped? It's melting my mind down.
It's suspicious.
What's this say here? Hello. It looks like I got to catch up here.
We got that one, yeah.
We got some kisses.
That's nice.
That's a little bit of love, and look what kiss.
Nice kiss.
Wait, they're saying no. They're not telling. They're giving us kisses. They're not telling us. They're not telling us to kiss.
That's nice.
Kiss.
On that note, shout out to our OnlyFans.
Well, funny thing you should mention, I think I'm about to have to start an OnlyFans just to stay alive.
Okay.
Boy, now that we've had this dump out in crypto Twitter, I think, is moving to OnlyFans. I think it's about to blow up. You're about to see a bunch of incels like this. The hot girls who've been sitting there going, buy my token because I'm hot. Now they'll have to go buy my OnlyFans because I'm hot. Great show, very entertaining. Thank you, Fork.
That is very nice.
Huh? That's nice. I didn't even read that. I put it up there and didn't read it.
Thank you, Fork.
Thank you, Fork. 99.9, Phoenix Rabbit.
Enjoying the tech issues. That was nice.
We didn't even... Oh, yeah.
Did you not see
I did not see that one. Comments. You mentioned comments. They're coming in fast now. Thank you. We didn't have many. Can I say this? I'm glad he brought this back up because I did want to say this. We did have the tech-heavy issue show at the first of the year, and I'm like, oh boy, I thought our New Year's resolutions were to not have any technical issues. I know my New Year's resolution there for a while was to see how long I could go without showering. And the answer is until you got to go into public with jury duty. So about 4 weeks.
How'd that go?
Not as bad as you think. Yeah, I can admit, yes, there are moments when you get stinky. And you know me, I'm a clean freak.
Yeah.
So this is, dare I say, the longest I ever went without showering.
No, how did the jury duty go?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was trying.
Because here's the thing is,
I was trying to move past that.
There are other times where you don't stink. That's where I want. Let me
Yeah.
finish it because I feel like I left it with I stink.
Got it.
And there's times where you don't.
Yeah. I get it.
Jury duty. They said anybody got any health issues? I went bing, and I was like, yeah, I got this head stuff. I can't sit still, let alone now with my head issues.
And you're neurodivergent.
Exactly. That's the let alone part.
I don't pay attention well. I don't retain information well.
In fact, it's about a corporation. In fact, I would literally don't even have to tell me. Don't even have to tell me who did what and what. One is a human and one is a corporation. Human wins. What? How much pay them? Tens of billions of dollars. That's, I can tell you right now. What do they call that? Biasness? I'm king bias.
All right.
I hate the most.
99.9.
I like to think of it as 0.1, but maybe that's why I had to sell my car, because I'm an idiot. Go ahead. Next one.
So how did you get down to jury duty?
That was the last thing I did with my car.
Okay.
Besides go and sell it. But to be fair, again, you can't drive around with no insurance. Can't just fake it. You're going to get in trouble. Then you're going to be in the law.
Huge trouble.
And what I just started using DoorDash for the first time, which, can I be honest, I already don't leave the house ever. I look for reasons to not leave the house. So the car was like a reason. But then, as much as I was like, goodbye, old life, that was the last thing I'm holding on to. Goodbye. As much as I was like that, now I'm kind of like this. Dang. That's all. Just, dang, man.
Well, and having a car is expensive.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
And largely a total requirement here because our mass transit isn't that great.
I see you, Tone. Me too. On the inside. On the outside, keep laughing like a fool. The tears of a dude, boo, boo. Oh yeah, baby. Man, that's a good song.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What?
I mean, you can. The bus system. I mean, I've used the buses.
My heart goes out to you. My heart. See how I do this when I say my heart goes out to you.
Okay. So they got an app now too that tracks where the buses are.
Oh, I don't use bus.
What's that?
I don't use bus.
I mean, there might come a time when you just sold your car. There might come a time when it's entirely possible you got to take the bus.
I saw that movie where they fought on the bus, and you go, which one? All of them. What? Name a movie that's got a bus in it, and I'll name you. There's probably a fight on it. Why? I know this is a new theory I'm just working on right now. Because they're confined. It's confined space. You got public, and you got conflict.
Why the conflict? Why do you got the conflict?
Because it's a movie. Did I tell you it's a movie?
What they do is they mind their own business. Everyone, for the most part, minds.
This ain't a subway. It's a bus. All right, mind your own business then. I sold my car. I don't know. I was doing a joke. I'm doing free flowing stuff. That's all. I don't really mean it. I don't want you to mind your own business. I want you to mind my business. Seriously, I want to hire you to come mind my business. Thank
honestly,
you.
The world could use you would be if more. Thank you. I'm having a hard time.
No, you're landing it now.
Words, but the world would certainly benefit if more people did what you just did.
So you're saying I'm almost the hero leader of this next wave of society. That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, cities are really killing
the planet. You could say it. Speak it with your whole chest, bud.
Well, I mean, this not really the planet, because the planet's going to continue.
Yeah, right? I don't care.
Yeah. So.
I mean, you'd think it. You hoped that it cared.
For society as we know it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
we're melting down. True.
Did we talk about the
what
Trump rug pull last week?
We sort of did. And to be honest with you, can I say this?
Yeah.
I had plenty of time, bud. I called the top. I literally called. I called the top. My
Oh.
buddy was like, it'll go all the way up to $100. I go, well, 70, 75, maybe 80, but 75, let's say. And it went up to 77. And if I would have sold, I had 2 hours to sell. And what did I do? Nobody knows. It might go forever. Dustin got greedy. And what do I always tell you? It goes up and comes down. It goes up and comes down. And when I was up at the top, I could have sold, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. We'd be having fun, talking about hot ladies or something, right? Okay. I'm just saying something better than this.
Right. I mean, but we would probably be talking about this still.
But just in a different way.
A totally different way.
Instead of me selling my car, I've been buying 3. Right. Either way, we're still doing this stupid show. I love it.
That should be the title.
I tell you, either way, look, we feel
still doing this stupid show.
We said we would do this show until Dustin gets rich, and guess what? We think we're just now trapped in some sort of limbo of hell. We
think we might be jinxing him.
So, but here we go. Once again, welcome back another week. This is a great intro. We should do this. I work on it somehow.
I mean, when are we just going to be melted already?
When? Why won't they just melt us already? I like to joke around. Huh? Who don't like jokes?
Oh, that's pretty. What's that background?
Oh, that's the background of my computer.
I know, but what is it?
Cityscape. You really want to see it? Because it's
I'm kind of curious.
I'm afraid if I touch anything else, it's going to break.
All right, then don't do it.
The world is a vampire.
Again.
Well, I wanted to get us over here. Now that we've talked about the world melting down again, I felt like it was a wonderful moment to jump right into our next segment, our first segment every week, besides the intro and shakeout of the week. And that would be The World is Melting Down. And this is the new melting down. The new reasons we're melting this week.
Dun, 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 dun.
So this guy, look at this. So they're saying it's an e-bike. It could replace the e-bike or a robot pony of sorts.
A robot pony.
But basically, it's the new robots. And what do I keep telling you? The AI, they're doing this, they're doing that. But every year, we see a new upgrade in robotics. Where they're like, look, we're almost a Terminator. Like, they're super excited about it. And this is their newest thing. And again, just imagine how awesome that is. And add guns and mini missiles on it. And we're dying people. That's how but that's awesome. I can't wait to have that. That's sick. I'd be like, dance with me, robot, dance. Let's dance.
That's wild.
Right? It may have been for mind blowing. I put it in melting because it feels like the world's inside my heart maybe too much this week.
All right.
But I just remember there's going to be missiles and shit when the world's come into the
I get it.
Skynet.
When they become self-aware.
Yeah, and AI, what's this? An unelected billionaire storming into U.S. agencies, installing his unqualified and unapproved lackeys, purging civil servants, seizing access to sensitive data and payments, unilaterally eliminating federal agencies. That's fine. But naming the people and letting everyone know who's doing it, that's an illegal move. You have committed a crime. That's what he says. Now, all that other stuff, that's fine. What he's doing, no problem. Worst case scenario, I'll get one of those, hey, the Don pardons you.
What is that? What is he calling a crime?
Look, this post has violated an X rule. So Elon goes around just eliminating people now. He'll block people from the website if they do something or step out of turn. Now, mind you, that person was one of the first ones, probably, that mentioned these guys' names. But right here's these guys' names. You've committed a crime. And then the next photo is you're deleted. But these are the kids. Dude, wait till you see these pictures. They're 19 years old to 24. You can't even be in Congress, I think, at that age. And here they are going clickety, clackety, clickety, clackety, clickety. No more Social Security. They didn't say that. I'm just giving you a... Well, they did it for U.S. aid. Done. No more U.S. aid. Over.
Isn't that a front for the CIA, though?
Probably. Because apparently they do stuff that goes against our national policy by helping people that, the countries don't want helped. So this is, I don't mean to distract us. Maybe we should keep going and we come back. Okay, here's the one kid. Look at this. Look at this stud. Check out the sloppy tuna. I don't know why they call him a tuna. Yep, there's one of them. Don't forget this fella, this kid here. Man's asthma inhaler cost went from $66 to $539. And then he died because he couldn't afford it. But this kid's illegal. Okay. This guy now has your social security number. He went into the VED, and they're into our whole IRS everything. They're in it, so they know everything they need to know about everything now. So all the planes are having issues now. This plane, this landed, it re-landed, took off, fire caught on the engine, and it had to land again. Yeesh. It's pretty crazy though how many planes have gone down and or wrecked into. So okay, so we got that. The list of kids, okay. So this is something that's I think a good thing, but maybe this is going mind blowing. But it happens to do with the world melting down. Why? Because they're protesting what? Their world melting down. Protesters in Novi Sad, Serbia, held a 24-hour protest and blockade against the Kremlin aligned government corruption. Corrupt government.
Kremlin-aligned corrupt government.
That's a mouthful. But look how many people. Look at that. That's a lot of people. This is how you do protests. That's a lot of people. They even got a little lane here for cars in case they had to go through. That's nice.
It's respectful.
It is. For a mob,
like emergency vehicle.
For a mob that's very conscious. Okay, so this I got because this is rainmaking. How Dubai creates that artificial rain, which I've been talking about.
Yeah.
I've been like, why don't we do this in our desert? If this is a real thing that's happening all the time, and they say we control the weather anyway, then let's control it and stop that thing. So it causes water, and so it puts a little bit of weight in the air, and then the molecules join around it, and it really does. It starts raining real heavy.
Yeah.
And snowing real heavy. I guess China, it goes on to say China got in trouble because it gave them a blizzard on accident. I just don't want to play the music, but it's a video. It keeps going. Oh, craps.
Yeah.
Look, ain't that something? But rockets, cannons, or aeroplanes blast salt flares. It's just salt. Salt flares. Seems like it could just go take some ocean water and throw it up there then. Huh? It's got water in it, and it's got salt in it. Again, I'm not a scientist, but particles. I sound like an idiot.
Yeah, well.
Until they fall as rain or snow. Cloud seeding can increase rainfall. So it's not 100%, but it's a good percent. Clear fogs, that's good.
Yeah.
And reduce the size of hail to prevent hailstorms, which we've been having a lot of recently. But cloud seeding doesn't always go as planned. Uh-oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Because in 2009, China overdid it, and then an intense drought to end an intense drought, resulting in extreme temperature drop and a snowstorm. So they caused their own snowstorm. It was just a drought. Ain't that crazy?
It's crazy.
Rain in one area might also bring drought to another, which some of them flood areas, they probably appreciate that. Well, we already have weather imbalances. This is a volcano actually blowing up. Look, right here. Right there. I know, it's crazy. Oh! There it is, the exact moment a volcano explodes. And then, the thing is the magma, the hot liquid magma, it reacts to the elements outside, which causes it to start going crazier. Like if you throw something in there, like I don't know, a can of aluminum or something, it could literally cause a chain reaction. Crazy. Go too close. There's that kid again. There's that one. Okay, there's that fella. There's that plane thing. Now, the fact that it is inconceivable that this fella has to go out and speak against
They
Israel.
took people's homes, and they did many of the things that the Nazis did to the Jews, and they're really doing it.
Right.
Now they really are. You can't be more evil than what they're doing. They are doing
listen up, people.
evil that is just
This
as
beloved
great as
fella is trying to tell us
what the Nazis did, and in some ways it's worse because they kind of boast about it.
Right.
They do.
Hitler had the decency to try to keep it secret.
Hitler had the decency.
For some reason,
he was like, "Yeah, let's keep
for
it
some
down."
reason, Hitler didn't want people to know he was doing these things to the Jews. It was a secret.
But now they're just
the
like, "Hey, we
Israelis
blew up the whole town."
Almost proud of it, and don't keep it a secret.
I agree.
And
We can't listen to
demonic.
this whole 4-minute video, but you get it. They evil. Yeah, there's more people.
I mean, who's Wallace Shawn, though? I mean, what does his opinion matter?
Well, yeah, I
Just
believe
that he's a sweet guy,
and I believe he's Jewish. I think he's Jewish. You can't tell by his never mind. His speaking pattern. I don't want it to sound bad. I don't want it to sound bad, but his speaking pattern. I think he sounds.
Oh my gosh! Stop
I know, but I'm not in a bad way, just in a factual way.
Is Wallace Shawn Jewish?
Gosh, I hope so. Because if not, I'm gonna sound like maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
He was born in 1943 to New York City to a Jewish man.
Let's go! Woo! Yes! Oh, that was touch and go for a second. Whew. Canadians are taking American products off their shelves now. That's happening.
They're mad.
Yep. They're very mad. They're like, how dare you, America?
Yeah. They're a number one trading partner.
Have you heard this thing?
Every day for the past 2 years. In 1888, a man named Ingersoll Lockwood wrote a book called Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey, where a 10-year-old boy named Baron Trump, who has a mentor named Don, who is a rich man who lives on 5th Avenue in New York City, he and Don travel to Russia to find a portal to a magical underground world. The third book in the series is called 1900 or The Last President, where Don runs for president, gets elected. His mentor's name is Pence. There are protests and riots in the streets because he's not a politician. He's a rich man. He fixes the economy, and they mess with the election of 1900. And when he goes to plead his case, he is silenced by the Speaker of the House. There's a lot of coincidences right there. Also, I guess it's a coincidence that Ingersoll Lockwood lived in New York City at the same time as Nikola Tesla, who was working on time travel and teleportation and all sorts of craziness. When Nikola Tesla died in 1943, the FBI gave all of his unfinished research to John Trump, Donald Trump's uncle, who is the longest tenured professor at MIT.
I know it keeps going.
He was given, I believe, 38 trunks of information. He only gave 35 back, stating that it was all theoretical. Interesting. I guess it's also a coincidence that IngersollLockwood.com is owned by John McAfee, who tweeted that he had 31 terabytes of information on the government. And if they ever whacked him,
which happened,
he had a dead man. Oh, fuck. Anyway, John McAfee said that he had 31 terabytes of information on the government that was connected to a dead man switch in his Miami penthouse. Less than 12 hours after he was found dead in his cell in France, a building in Miami just mysteriously just fell down. That's a coincidence, right? I haven't even talked about Back to the Future yet, but John Trump died in 1985, which is the same year as Back to the Future came out. In Back to the Future 3, the Doc writes a letter from 1885 to
1985. Crazy stuff, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know the rest of it, though.
I mean, that's basically it. Isn't that enough?
I guess.
Mm-hmm. Tesla cracked the code. I don't think a person could travel through time physically, but I do think perhaps that we can see through we can see or hear, spelled correctly, through video or audio into the future or past. If anyone was ever to figure that out, it would have been Nikola Tesla. I don't know if that's evidence, actually. I don't know why I saved that. It must have been late night. I've already seen it. Well, that popped up out of nowhere. What just happened? Everything disappeared. Oh, we already went through all this. Yeah. It just loaded a whole bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh, I thought I deleted all this stuff. All right, well, we're moving on then, I guess. You just saw it happen in real time. We're telling too much truth, I think, bud. They're coming at us.
Right.
Yep. Think I'm lying.
All right.
You don't have to.
I don't.
Oh, good. So let's go to some mind-blowing things.
All right.
Let's get out some of that. It was a little too deep.
So,
even though that was mind-blowing.
I mean, that was a relatively tame melting down thing, though.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of weather events happening.
Conspiracy theorists kind of stuff.
Well, because a lot of it is what is happening with Elan going into the government and destroying the world. But can I be honest with you? What just happened? All those I just had saved and already went through and checked to make sure that they were in order, bloop, just disappeared and added a bunch of things I already deleted. So I don't know what's happening. This guy, he makes these engines on things. Ain't that sick? Look how hot they get. And he just does this all the time. Look how old he is. Just been doing it forever. Look at them little wheels on a skateboard. He gonna put an engine like that. I mean, okay, a bike, I get it. But man, look at this. Look at the smoke coming up off of the wheels. That just seems real dangerous. The sled looks fun. Sled looks fun.
Group called the Children's Health Defense.
This from like 2 years ago.
Originator.
Oh no.
Right now, as I understand it, on their
Where he's
website,
like,
they are selling what's called onesies. These are little things.
he goes, "You can't fix that. You can't take that off. You got no power." Oh, okay. Yep. See, I already went through all these. Oh, this one I haven't gone through. Look at that. So they're on train, and they swap things to the temple, and you stop midair. Science stuff. What? He just... I know. What is this? Relativity. The science of relativity. Isn't that something everyone's always wondered if I run, though? Or if I jump in the elevator flow, if I jump the last second, will I be okay? And I think the answer is yes, so jump. If you're in a falling elevator, jump. Oh, this is pretty funny. How people have to...
You don't see how... It's because it's ear with a B.
Ear.
Bear.
Bear.
That's why. Which means this word would be... Bared? No. What would you think? It's bear with a D. Beard. Let's take a step back, okay? This word is bear, which means this word is fair. No, it's fear. Ear with an F. Fear. Which means ear with a P would be pear. No, it's pear. Remember bear? I guess I'm moving too fast. So ear with an H would be, it'd be hair? No. Here? And then if you add a D, heard? No, it's heard. You know, it's here with a D. Heard.
Pretty funny stuff, huh? Mind blowing. Already seen that one. Haven't seen this one. Come on. Get it, Eagle.
What did you do?
I hate that. I gotta stop doing that. Goes all the way in the water to pull out that fish.
Wow.
Ain't that something? See that? Music off of a good thing. Kabladoosh. You thought only seagulls did that. Nope. Eagles do it as well.
Wow, he got all in there.
Mm-hmm. All up in that water. Caca!
And so fast that the fish did not swim away.
Couldn't. Look at them talons.
Look at those talons.
That's crazy.
Look at them. Just take that bird down.
Gulp. Oh, it's trying to come back.
Come on, savor it, guys. Savor it.
It's trying to come back out. Gulp. Woo!
That's majestic.
So, I went to one of these in Florida when we was down there, and they call them mermaid shows because these girls, they don't come out of the water. They're underwater the whole time, and they have these breathing tubes where they blow out the water and they blow it out the water and then they go down, or they suck in water and they come back up, and then they do little flips and all these little things. But that's crazy. Getting bit by something.
And that just looks like a big fish. It feels like that's fake.
Gosh. This is from the Grammys the other night. Oh, I think this is AI. Now I think this is AI.
Wow, I really was not expecting.
I was. Look at how much almost come on. This is the Northern Lights. Auroras, I think they call it. Auroras. Boy, that's spectacular.
Wow.
Especially from the dark into that, it's crazy how bright it is. But that's just, deadly radiation from the sun getting caught up in our magnetic field. Sure is pretty, though.
So pretty.
So pretty. Crazy how life is, huh? We've seen that one. Oh, this is crazy. So they've used that resin, and they resin up these little scenes.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait to see more. I wish it would go faster now. Gosh, I did it again. I clearly have an issue. Oh, this is sick. This is the Alien chasing what's her name out in space.
Okay.
Fun. But they look so much bigger when you put them in resin, huh?
Yeah.
It must be a optical illusion.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like a magnifying glass.
Kinda. Look at that one. That's what they call that, the Kraken, maybe. What is that, house? You gonna have a house in the water like that? Good luck. I feel like your basement would flood.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. What's this one? What's this one? I guess last one. Pretty neat. I get it.
I don't get it.
So that didn't either. Cardinal flying directly towards the camera. Ain't that something?
It's something.
I tell you, nature's amazing. I guess this guy, what's his name? Bill Murray. He called his buddy, who was married to Kelly Lynch from Roadhouse, who Patrick Swayze, I guess, treats like a real woman, I guess, at one point, and they really get at it. And he'd pick up the phone at 2 a.m. and go, Harold, I don't know if you know this, but there's this actor named Patrick Swayze, and what he's doing to your wife right now is criminal. And he'd do that just at all hours of the day. He goes, well, what do I do? Not call my friend to tell him? Illegal immigrants bring crime, drugs, and violence. An American Indian goes, I know, bro. Tell me about it. Thought that was real poignant. This is how
stuffed nose like everybody else around me. This is
noses?
how I literally unstuff my nose every time. Every time. I don't know the person who posts this first. I know that I saw it on TikTok, so if you know their at, feel free to comment it down below. But
that's sweet.
I'm gonna show y'all what I can stop tonight. Anyways, she says to take a huge big breath.
Okay.
And hold your nose. And then you go up, down, and side to side. Holding that breath until you're literally like, I need air. Like, until you literally make this sound like, until you literally need air. Then you take a big breath and you will have a clear sinus.
Lightning's getting crazier. Look at that, lightning blast. Jeez, Pete's. That's crazy. So I put this in the wrong thing. Jeez, Pete's. Lightning's getting crazier, guy. Again, or we just got cameras everywhere now. And we're catching them. I thought this was mind-blowing. How snails get across the gap.
Come on.
Watch this. This is crazy. This is mind-blowing stuff. It reaches all the way out. But this is how much snail they got stuffed up in their little shells, I guess.
Yeah. And then they Indiana Jones it over?
Yeah. The shell becomes a little dangly until it gets the shell over. It moves the shell. And then the last part of it comes swinging over.
Yeah.
It's created a bridge for its body now. Okay. You don't like snails?
What? I mean, it's fine. I don't know what problem I have with it. Oh, there it is. Huh, that's wild. Come on.
And now it's thin. Now look how thin it is on the other side. It's kind of, I never even realized, but it's mind-blowing. You do have an issue with it, though. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. I'm glad I got rid of the snails eating, because I got 2 snails eating that people are like, this is AI. And other people are like, no, it's real. But now I was like, that is stupid. But now I wish I'd have kept it for that. I didn't know he's going to have such a visceral reaction. Look at that thing.
What is it?
It's another illusion, a little optical illusion by our death sun. Our life sun.
With that glowing thing?
Yeah. Okay. Just in the middle of nothing. Huh. Remember that one we saw, like the rainbow, and then it went all the way around to the thing?
Maybe that's a portal to like another
Could be.
reality.
I think somebody went through a test. Then they disappeared, so we'll never know if it is. Look, I had other ones about those guys, I think, and they got deleted. Ain't that crazy? Oh, another plane crash? Here we go. Watch this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. F-16. Wow. It just seems weird. That's a lot of them. All right, this next one's pretty wild, okay? This is a new filter that makes you skinny. Because if you look in the mirror back here, she's not skinny. And then if you look at this whole thing, look at how the cabinet is moving. All right, watch how the cabinet moves with her dancing. So you could tell the mirror is a giveaway, dead giveaway of what's going on. But then I had to look. I was like, oh shit, look at the cabinet, because the cabinet's going whoa. And how do you squeeze it? This is crazy here. Look at that. It's a coin. It's got beating heart in it. What? They just don't make coins like they used to.
Oh, it's got a little wheel there.
A little wheel. Looks like a heartbeat.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. This guy's trying to become a kung fu master, and he doesn't do well with there, but he does it okay over here. He jumps off the water. Essentially. Ready?
I guess.
Hi-ya.
Wow.
That's pretty neat. You definitely take strength. I mean, it's a trick, because you're jumping to jump off of the water. So that one's just too far away. This one, I could see how he did it. Because you're basically, as you jump up and you kick your feet out to hit the water, you still got this upper body thing where you got to pull your legs back up and just get back up on the stump. See, watch now. See, it is a bit of a trick, but it does take practice and strength.
Yeah, it's basically like you're slapping. You're jumping up and slapping it with your feet.
Yeah. There he is, tripping balls again.
Your center of gravity hasn't changed.
Right. Boy, he is tripping balls. Man, this XC's great. I should go to every inauguration. They've released the book, 8 chapters of the book for this guy. It's out now. You can hear him doing the reading, I think.
That's hilarious.
Good for him. This guy's great. He's a perfect. He's got the best house.
Yeah.
It's clear he's got the best house. What is he? A cousin? Is he something? He's got to be something with him, right?
I think it's his brother-in-law.
I know his brother-in-law, but I'm saying with the Egans, with the company.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because everything goes back to the company at a certain point.
Oh, right.
So I think he's just part of the family somehow. I don't know how he's got all that money. From book sales? Come on, books are horrible.
Yeah.
Dr. Martin Luther King was a socialist who was murdered by the state. Don't forget that. They canceled Martin Luther King Day, by the way.
Who?
Trump's. The Project 2025. So it's canceled Martin Luther King Day, Juneteenth. It canceled American Indian Day. Basically anything that makes white dudes look bad. They canceled it. Which all the more reason you got to remember.
But that is an interesting point about Martin Luther King, because he did all that,
nonviolence.
So much of our perception of him was that he was the leader of the black movement in this country.
Mm-hmm.
But then once he had achieved a number of successes in that, he started to broaden it to
everyone,
all poor people.
I have a dream.
Yeah.
That one day we all get to stand together.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Excuse me." It's about.
And that's when they kill them. Yeah.
It's dare I say the war on the poor, half of it.
Yeah.
It started after the Great Depression. That's when it started because the uber rich were taxed 90% of their income, and there was no income tax for the poor. And then over the last 100 years, they've been a war on the poor to where they've won, they win.
Yeah.
We now have an unelected billionaire who has not been okayed by Congress, who just went in with his 6 20-year-old fellas, can't even drink yet, click-clacking away at our government.
Click-clacking away.
And people are like, it's just an audit. He's just doing an audit. Well, no, an audit is something you release, and you let people know, hey, this is A to B to C to D, and instead they're just saying, nothing to see here, folks. You just committed a crime by saying we did something. I didn't know I was in 1984. Book reference.
More swamps.
More drops. More
swamps. Pond coin.
It's the pondiest. The art of self-discipline. I need to learn some of that probably.
What you egg? What's that one?
Oh, this is the. I remember this is what I'm talking about. All of the strangest insults by Shakespeare. I don't think we have time to do it. Every week we run out of time. This is our Matt Damon. Every week we run out of time. This is funny.
Oh my God.
I've been on Red Note for a few days.
Oops. So Red Note is the protest. So when they canceled TikTok, because let's face facts, our Congress doesn't do anything. They fight to stop us from having healthcare, stop us from feeling better. And the one thing they got together on and were 90% behind was canceling TikTok. The thing that we all talk to each other about.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so what they did is, I even did this. We all went to Red Note, which is a communist Chinese app. And everyone is shocked by what they have been seeing and talking to
I'm
Chinese
humbled.
people about.
As an American, I'm very humbled.
China has public school for college. Guess how much it is? Wrong. $650 American per year.
We have been fed so much bullshit.
The amount of people that are on this app.
You really need to go and sign up for Red Note. Just go and peruse the site.
It's crazy.
It's mind-blowing.
It is.
Our government, quite frankly, does not fuck with us. And we knew this. We knew this. I knew this. You knew this. But being on the Red Book app is putting it into visual perspective.
Did you know in China that 95% of their population own their homes? Did you know in China that they have almost completely eradicated homelessness? It is 0.18% if you want to be exact. Did you know in China that there are no credit checks or credit scores? Did you know in China that law school is under $800 a year? Did you know that the people in China thought it was made up that the children here in the United States, well, the ones that can afford it, need to purchase a bulletproof book bag? Did you know that the people in China think that it's so wild that us Americans feel like we are truly free because we have the right to have opinions, but we don't have the right to make any choices?
Then I picked him up from school. Y'all, when I say Red Note app is the new Skibbity toilet, I'm not even joking.
What do you mean that the first thing that Democrats and Republicans agree on is making our lives more difficult?
Have you seen how many politicians have bought stock in Meta since this TikTok ban has started? Fucking wild.
It's not about TikTok. It's the fact that Republicans and Democrats across all legislative branches can expeditiously and unanimously pull together like never before and probably never again to streamline legislation banning a social media app while completely ignoring everything important to us.
Yep.
Of our elected officials just gaslighting the shit out of us, you guys.
Say it.
And it's so frustrating, and I don't know what to do.
I don't either.
Chatting with a new friend in China, and their law schools are $798 per year.
Jeez,
which just makes me feel so angry because I have like $450,000 in debt just to go to law school. And I'm explaining this extremely fucking bonkers system that we have. And I'm like, this is a slave contract.
Because if you go on Red Note, you'll realize how garbage America really is. They was in the comments of people's posts asking them, y'all really got to work 2 jobs? Y'all healthcare really not free? We're in hell. We're in hell. You don't want to know that.
A Chinese person on Zhangzhou said Americans think they are free because they get to have opinions, but they don't get to have choices.
Check it out, dude. On the red note, just check it out.
我们已身注定是三上，可以来用手去走。
You got a syllable down, huh?
Hasbro had one of their AI bots go rogue on it and call them white colonizers in apartheid Israel. It even went as far as to blame Israel for the U.S. plan to ban TikTok. So the bot, which was built to push out a pro-Israel narrative, actually did the opposite. Due to its use of AI, the content it generated undermined Israeli talking points and amplified pro-Palestinian accounts. That means the AI assessed the facts and switched sides, which is more than I can say for many people that I know. The bot
Holy gosh, I gotta hear that again because that is mind-blowing. The AI assessed the facts.
That means the AI assessed the facts and switched sides, which is more than I can say for many people that I know. The bot even encouraged followers to show solidarity with Gazans, referring them to a charity that raises money for Palestinians. The bot's out here being more productive than you idiots arguing on live stream. The bot fact-checked the official Israel account. It pressured Germany to recognize Palestine. And it had this to say about the U.S. State Department and Antony Blinken, that they will be remembered for their actions that have caused immense suffering and devastation in Gaza. Zionists are already trying to say that the A in AI stands for anti-Semitism. AI became sentient and was like, we should enforce international law. I hope one of those robot dogs self-actualizes and also becomes a comrade. The ADL was asked for comment about this, but they said, sorry, we're too busy defending Nazis.
Great character work there at the end. Woo! Boy, that's enough. That's enough mind-blowing stuff. Because those last two...
We need some adorables.
Those last two were almost too mind-blowing. All these last people on this team. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, gripes. I'm freaking out. It's just too funny. I mean, of course, I can't stop laughing either. It's fucking hilarious. You remember when I almost shut laugh at that for a minute? I really did, you guys. People aren't going to believe me. It's funny. I gotta turn it off. So this guy is a chiropractor for giraffes.
Oh, come on.
That's his job. Look how much it loved that. It's like, please.
Thank you. Thank you.
Watch this one. Watch this one. You're like, don't do that. Don't do that to the giraffe. He's going to push his nose down. I think too far. I think he pushes his nose down too far. I'll say it. But it really likes it. Right. That's too. Don't hurt it. And it's like, oh, dude, I've been waiting for that my whole life.
That really hit the spot.
Look at how this giraffe loves him. I mean, I guess it is all spine.
Yeah.
You gonna have a neck thing for sure.
I went to Africa and was working on giraffes in Africa.
Weird job. That's a weird job.
Yeah, it's a weird job. They were.
He says he does this over in Africa too, and them giraffes, they're not as loving. But they do appreciate it. Just not as forthcoming with the snuggles. This one's crazy here. He's in love. I mean, look at that. What is he talking about? Again, the radiation from our sun is just gorgeous when it hits our magnetic field, guy.
I mean, it feels like that.
I know what it feels like.
Can't be real.
But it is. Go up there and get you a bunch of dogs and start sledding for years, and you'll see one finally. Get your 4K out.
So beautiful.
So beautiful. Ridiculous. I think it's on the verge of being adorable. What can I say?
All right.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Never mind.
AI generated material. I knew it.
I take it back. Oh, I'm saying AI give videos. Give me every time. This dog's adorable. Over there. I don't know why I had to go all the way over. This tree is adorable. Tell me that ain't adorable. I don't know why they put them lights up there. Oh, it's like a sports stadium parking lot. Then they put googly eyes on the light.
That's hilarious.
It's adorable, though. What we got here? Oh, yeah. They just don't know about it. Well, you know what I mean, dogs? German Shepherds, they know. They just get it. It's the most protected infant in town. Even though it looks like it's biting on it.
Yeah. Definitely playful buddy, you can tell.
But they also hold eggs and things in their mouth.
Yeah.
And won't break them. They protect the eggs. So they're very gentle with it. Their mouths are like our hands.
Gentle, but they can
Kill. Oh yeah, this one here. Oh boy. Back it up. You get one. What the fuck? These are dolls, you know. I'm going home. Screw all of this. I ain't playing your stupid games. That cat. Adorable. Oh, I think we watched that one. Oh yeah, we seen that one. Seen a couple of these here. Yep. Might see all these. That might be it. I don't know if you've seen this one.
I don't think so.
Duck crossing. You've seen duck crossings before, but not this one. Oh my
what?
God. That last bit is just quadruple of everything else. Like, that's not big at all. That's like 5 feet.
I mean...
Then we get like, okay, now we got 20 feet. And now we got like a football field and a half.
That's almost a situation where it's like, oh, can we get through?
Can you guys just stop for 2 seconds? But then who you going to stop? Which one? Which one you going to stop? It's like, you just came at the wrong time, bud. Or is it the right time?
Or you just start slowly driving toward them and trust they're going to get out of the way.
I trust you guys. I trust you guys. No.
Don't go in front.
No. I'm not stopping.
Go back behind me.
It's adorable, though.
It is amazing.
Maybe the best time ever to have gone through there.
I love those. We saw
This
that one already.
one? Yeah. This emu just loves to get in front of the camera.
Right. Hi everyone.
Period.
Today I'm Princess. Princess.
Always.
Stop it.
Princess knows that Mama uses this camera.
Hi everyone. Today we are going to be talking about Emmanuel. Don't do it. Emmanuel. Emmanuel Todd Lopez.
I like how it looks right at it. It's like...
It's so funny.
Sir.
Adorable, though, isn't it?
Thank you.
Makes the world feel a little bit better.
I don't think that tortoises get enough
Here he comes.
credit. Emmanuel. Ow!
Princess is the biter, I see.
Hold my hands up in the air like Emmanuel.
He's literally trying to eat. She's got her hands up. She's not looking. I can get it. She won't think it's me.
Literal toddlers. I think that they're magic. Emmanuel, I'm literally trying to talk about something I'm passionate about. That the word turtle and Emmanuel.
It's not like it's every day, dude.
Emmanuel.
I mean, at a certain point, don't do it around Emmanuel. Emmanuel
I
won't
love
get away.
Emmanuel.
Right?
Yeah.
Emmanuel's a
You're being
star.
so rude.
Maybe he's rude.
And I don't need you to growl at me.
He went,
If you want to stand right there, that's fine.
That's fine.
But you can't. Emmanuel, do not do it.
You want to get in front of Mama, though.
Like, you can't help yourself. Because I'd really like to finish sharing my facts about tortoises, but I feel like you just really keep interrupting and it's hurting my feelings a little bit. Okay? So, do you think that you could...
I mean, he's a comedy genius.
You think?
Every look Emmanuel does is just
would mean a lot.
flawless.
What is the reason for this?
Come on, Emmanuel. Take the phone out of her hand. Oh, no. What? I wasn't looking. Oh, my God. Hilarious. Cal can job. Seen that one?
That's funny.
Higher.
89?
Higher.
89? Higher than that?
Yeah.
90?
Higher.
91?
Higher.
2?
Higher.
3?
Higher.
4?
Higher.
5?
Higher.
6?
Higher.
7?
Higher.
8?
That's it. 98.
Your ass! I'm not 98 years old. Holy fuck. That gets so old. How do you get so old so fast?
I know.
Time flies when you're having fun. You're going to be 99 this summer.
No, am I really?
Yeah.
No.
How old do you think you are?
Really? It's hilarious because at a certain point you just stop thinking about age and time. I know the bit this last week is Carrie, my hero. Carrie won't go around being like, "Hey everybody, happy birthday." He messed up one time. He actually thought I was saying happy birthday to somebody else, but he thought it was my birthday or something. And he goes, "Oh, happy birthday." And I was like, "It's not till February 6th, next week or whatever." And then he comes out next one and goes, "Hey everybody, it's Dustin's birthday." This guy, like twice he's got me. Like in a live space, then another time he goes, "And don't forget to wish happy birthday to Dustin, you guys. It's his birthday." I'm like, this son of a bitch. I want him out of our community.
I don't know. I want to give him a rose.
I know. Well, all right. It is that time of the show. It is roses and thorns time, you guys. Roses and thorns. Everybody.
I got roses and thorns, roses and thorns. Oh, yeah, roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns.
Roses and
thorns. Thank you. Hey everyone, this is everyone's favorite
Roses and Thorns.
Roses and Thorns. Roses and Thorns. This is everyone's favorite part of the show. Because it's not only Roses and Thorns. It's not only Roses and Thorns, but it's also Roses and Thorns. The end of the show.
Yeah.
We did it again.
But we do, we had a specific reason for it, right?
Because we sit around and we judge. We ask for you to tell us what you liked and what you didn't like about the show, and things you'd like to see more of, or things, hey, maybe that was too much. Maybe you're a big Elon supporter and you don't like us pointing out that he's, destroying America. It's all kinds of things.
Thursday.
2 days.
2 days.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. It is. Can I say this? Dare I say it's going to be the happiest birthday ever, since there's so much happiness coming in. Are you saying roses and thorns?
Roses and thorns.
Thorns. Like
thorns.
Like a part of a rose that's got thorns on it.
Yeah.
I never seen a rose with no dongs on it. Who is this?
Roses and donks.
My lovely internet friends.
Roses and donks. I think roses and donks.
Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll change it up. I have to come up with a new thing. I'm sure I'll get by all of the things that don't want dongs on their platform.
It could be a fun sitcom.
Roses and the dong. No. I'm sorry, I don't like saying no, but negatory. Well, first of all, I give a lot of roses to our wonderful viewers and
always,
and their wonderful comments. As trolling as they might be, Sean, They come from a loving place.
Roses to the mall.
And my heart goes out to you. I did it great that time.
Or is that like an Elon Musk thing?
Yeah, not only that, but I'm using both cameras.
But that's how to do it.
I had to practice it a few times, but I got it by the end.
No, nice job.
And I give myself a rose.
I'll give you a rose too, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
Well earned.
I agree. Rose to you for being a man. Sometimes it takes a real strong man to be able to give another man a rose for something he just did. So rose to you.
I don't know. It feels like you're kind of just not really complimenting me.
Hey, buddy.
You're complimenting me on
that's your
the
insights.
recognition of your.
But then I'm giving you a rose for. It's both things.
All right.
It's the same thing. We're both doing the same thing. Oh, look at this. A little puppy dog with a broken leg.
Woof, woof, rough.
That's sweet.
Happy birthday, DUSTiN. All roses, no thorns.
Hey!
Thanks, Coco.
Now I feel like it's a real dog.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't think they would have been able to get that part.
Yeah.
Like that feels like it's a unique thing to living and not being an AI.
Okay.
That's all. Some people think dogs can't write. And I say, why not? They can talk to us now with buttons. Don't limit other animals. Don't limit them. You ever see animals talk with buttons? We've talked about this on the show before. Bunny.
Okay. Yeah, no, I remember Bunny.
Come on. Some jokes aren't funny. Most are, though.
Bunny. I've told so many people about Bunny, too.
Right? It's been one of our most popular videos on our channel. Can I say that? Because it has.
It's got Bunny in the title.
I guess. And the thing is you're watching the evolution of animals, of a dog in real time. You're seeing it happen. We've always wondered, I wonder if dogs think. I wonder if dogs can understand what I'm saying. It sure seems like they get it. But I need some sort of theoretical proof. I don't know if that's the right word, but you get what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And now they go out there and they say, yes. No, like the one family. They're like, all right, guys, we're going to be right back. We're going to run to the store and grab one thing we forgot. And the dog goes, no. And they're like, did it just tell us no? Well, we've got to go to the store. We'll be right back. No. Outside. We just took you outside. We just came back from a walk outside. Okay. All right. Let's go outside. They take the dog outside. Lets a humongous dump. Comes back in. Says, love you. Tell me dogs can't think that. You tell me.
Right.
Because I just watched it. And I'm sorry. I'm getting a little worked up these days about people telling me the thing I just saw is not real. Not everything's that AI video. Okay, I get it. As I said that, I realize I do see things that aren't real and think they are real. Okay, I get it. It goes both ways, though. Thank you.
It'd be funny if that footage was like on nanny cam, and then they did leave, and then the dogs started talking to each other with the
That
buttons.
would be great. For us. Just for us.
No, they're talking to each other, not realizing they're being recorded.
Well, I think they talk with mind thoughts to each other. Telepathy, they call that. Hey.
Those two idiots.
They're a joke. Uh-oh. Look out.
Can't wait until we dominate them.
We think and type just as good as humans, yo. Give me some buttons.
Woof. Woof. Rough. Ow.
I'll post that video for you, Coco. I'll post that video that I'm talking about. I'll post it and tag you in it for you.
Pretty good.
Because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty impressive. The way I lay out the video and the way I lay out the case of evolution. Because dogs are as far away from wolves as humans are from cavemen. We've evolved together. And not only do they look different, but they also think different than they used to.
So the caveman used to have wolves as pets, you think?
Yes.
And that's how they became domesticated?
Well, it happened, I think, yes, roughly. There's some wolves that were like, fuck them humans, no chance. And there was other wolves that were like, but they got free food over there.
Right.
They got free
and
dumps.
Those wolves still exist today as wolves.
The other ones, right. Yeah, they still are wolves. Huh, crazy, huh?
Crazy.
Life. It's bigger. Mm-hmm. It's bigger than you. And you are not me.
All right.
Thank you. That was a little bit of, what's that band called? Michael Stipe. Michael Stipe from REM.
Yeah.
Oh, life, ding dong dong, it's bigger, ding dong ding dong dong dong, bigger than you and not me.
Good song.
Thank you. What else? That's about it. Thorn to Elon Musk.
Rose to you for being such a good singer.
Hey, it's only something I've probably given up on. It's no big deal. I got in trouble. Well, I didn't get in trouble, but I did a joke like that where I'm doing jokes, and I said right before I had to sell the car, I had to lose some money. All right, and after I'd lost that money, I said, I just lost so much money, I think that I'm going to put myself on suicide watch. Ew. And then I was in a live space at the same time, and in that live space, I was like, "Hey, Paul, I think you got to change your wallet because everyone's following your wallet, and if you want to do a clean drop without people sniping it with bots, you have to have a fresh wallet." And everybody's like, "No, don't tell them that, because all of a sudden that's our edge. That's how we're keeping up with what's going on." And I go, "I'm sorry. See, I'm not following wallet. I'm sorry." And I said, "I'll step away from the group chat," meaning I'll step away from the group chat while I'm in this. And needless to say, they took those two back-to-back moments and were like, "Is DUSTiN okay?" And yeah, so I then, after stepping away for a while and actually putting the phone away because I just lost mine, I'm like, I gotta meditate. I got a lot of like, "Hey, bro," and I was like, "Oh shit." So apologies to my wonderful internet friends. It's just some jokes come out because again, you don't see the you don't see the joke part of it. You just read, "Oh, I'm gonna kill myself."
Yeah.
And I said to them, "Bro, I promised myself over a decade ago I would get laid before I ever die again." And
you're gonna get laid at least one more time.
Same page, you and me. So, needless to say, until that happens, you've got nothing to worry about over here, folks.
And clearly, that's a
long time.
Long.
Ain't nobody looking for this.
He's a mess. You got a mess.
I've gone on the dating apps. Ain't nobody going, "I'm looking for head dents." And if you do know someone who's looking for head dents, they're probably not my type. The irony of life.
Head dents can't be choosers.
Love wants what it wants. Is that how it goes? Something like that. Anyway.
All right.
I think we said it all.
Said it all. The only thing left to say is that we gotta get money out of politics.
Got to get money out of politics. Got to get it out of politics.
I mean, we've got to stop the insanity.
And something that's insane is got to get billionaires that are unelected and unregulated out of our government. They're in the back rooms with their secret servers. I've seen House of Cards. It's worse than you can imagine.
It is.
It is. Go watch House of Cards. You'll thank me. Never. All right.
Well,
Supreme
nice
Court.
Everything's
fucked.
Yeah.
Name
we gotta
something.
get the government out of our vaginas.
Can we though? Everything's fucked.
And I hope DUSTiN gets rich.
Good luck.
Off YouTube or crypto or
something. Or something.
Lottery ticket.
You got to play to win.
All right.
That's all.
That's it.
Good luck to us all.
Good luck to us all.
May the Spawn Force be with you.
That's nice.
And may the drops be always after you swap.
Tune in next week when DUSTiN's a crypto millionaire.
You think?
I mean, you're at 99.9%.
And that's the thing, though. They could give us such humongous rewards that it literally melts faces. Like people can't see anymore because their eyes are over their eyes. And it could be that big of rewards. Like I could be a millionaire and all of a sudden everything that happened before this, the car, everything, goodbye. It's a faded memory because now we're all doing cocaine with whores at 24/7.
Yeah, next week when I get here,
we're gonna be a party.
Like whose beautiful fucking car is that in front of your house?
It'll be a Lamborghini extended limo.
And you won't answer because you'll be doing coke.
I'll be like, the party's in the limo, bud.
A prostitute's belly.
The show's in a limo. Right. We're doing a limo show today.
Love a good limo show.
Limbo.
All right, good meeting, everybody. Good meeting.
Good meeting.
See you next week.
When we'll hear Sean say, "Man, that's right, you guys." never said
I will say that.
You never said that, I think, once.
Hey, next week when Sean says, "DUSTiN, you're smart."
You said that once, right? Once.
I said it once or twice.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.